Ledbury Poetry Festival is 10 days of poetry. We explode onto the town of Ledbury. We take place in venues all over the town, and we celebrate all kinds of poetry, from poetry that is read from collections in books, to poetry that is spoken by heart, to poetry that is sung or spoken to music, to poetry on walls and in exhibitions. We are very open to poetry in the broadest sense. People who come to hear poets like Simon Armitage and Michael Rosen.
And the great thing about Ledbury is it's somewhere away from the metropolis that is bringing poets from all over the country, also from all over the world sometimes, and taking it to places maybe that haven't always had poetry. And that really is one of the jobs of festivals and the people who support festivals, the Arts Council and so on, that this very special art form that we've created over thousands of years can get to everybody. And so Ledbury is really in some ways a beacon for doing that.
So Ledbury's always been really international, and we've always aimed to bring poets to Ledbury from all over the world. That's really an important part of what we do. What has changed is that we're now able to live stream our events also across the world, and we have audiences all over the place, so that's absolutely brilliant. So Ledbury Poetry House Bookshop is a place where you can come to find signed editions by poets who have appeared at the festival, and you'll also find books by poets who will be appearing at the festival, perhaps books that you wouldn't necessarily find in other bookshops. Limited edition books, books on very environmental papers, artistic and creative books. So do come and look at the bookshop in the Poetry House.
What sadness for a fisherman who navigates the blue, to find among receding nets strange underwater blooms that look at first like bladderwrack, but from a closer view are clumps of matted human hair atop an acrid soup. And what song shall this fisherman who loves a jaunty tune sing to lullaby his children, when dark shapes in their room make the night a snarling monster only father's voice can soothe? And who will soothe the fisherman who navigates the blue?
And I think ultimately anywhere where people, general public, can hear poetry, and it kind of breaks the kind of village cliquey mentality that poetry has, it's doing a good thing. So I like the fact that people turn up from all over the country to hear poets read here.
Poetry needs to be ambitious, and that's what Ledbury Poetry Festival does.